Howdy.
Welcome back, you deadheads. What's going on?
Nice to see you. Still alive. And still
Take
kicking.
a look at that pretty mug. Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Q-Tip?
And you Q-Tip too? We are two
Little bit.
Q-Tips.
We're two Q-Tips. So if you turn us around, we could look like two testicles. Oh, now wait a minute. One of us got testicular torsion. Got to line them up. There you go. See? That's a little far. Oh, nope. That's as close as we're going to get. That's some space nuts. All right. Anyway. We have a ton of shit we need to take out of the car. And before you click go, we were talking about what were we requiring?
Light bulbs? Lamps?
No. Paintbrush.
Oh, before you say. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have got plaster coming out of our ears.
We do. It looks like our cabin, our oasis, will be covered, sir.
Speaking of which, do we have anywhere to put it all?
No.
You were talking about how things are starting to fill up around here. We might be pretty close
Quickly.
to full.
I do have to find somewhere where we're putting the material.
Okay, remember all those boxes we had when we were moving? And we lined them up against the wall outside? Why don't we bring that back?
And line them up, all back on that outside wall?
Yeah, I could even help you.
That sounds chaotic as hell.
Why? You know we're going to need it.
Well, this is actually what I was thinking. I could put another box right here in front of this window.
Okay.
I could fit another box in front of this window. What is outside in the 9 boxes that's supposed to be our junk boxes? Do you remember? Yeah, I got it
in the garage
while we talk. Well,
Well,
yeah,
isn't
the
that
backside
what we're
of the-
talking about? Because I got like 30 pounds of plaster in my pocket.
Oh, I've been putting the plaster on the floor until we can figure out what we're doing with it. You'll see it right there.
Yeah, I see it all right.
So you're not gonna hurt my feelings by dumping that plaster right there.
It hurts my feelings. I didn't want the best time this place was gonna look was right after we finished building it.
It just needs a little more love. That's all. Gee whiz.
You know, maybe we need to add a new rule. We need to bring back our rules for survival, right? We haven't touched on those too much recently.
Well, I beat them into your head.
I don't even know them all. But if we were to add a new one, it would be like, when you enter the house, right, you leave it better than you found it. That's a Boy Scout rule, isn't it?
When did you become me?
When I got a world-class kitchen. You see what's laid out here?
And now there's plaster sitting in your world-class
I'm not just a
kitchen?
survivalist anymore. You know, it says I'm unemployed, but I've got a job now.
I mean,
I'm a chef.
Dude, you're not a survivalist. You're a thrivalist.
Exactly, right? And when you're a thrivalist, you expect certain things.
I wouldn't disagree.
I don't want to stub my toe on 10 pounds of concrete while I'm carrying around a hot stew that's worth 150 points.
I would agree.
Or in your case, I'm carrying around a rotten ham to serve to you for Christmas dinner.
It's actually funny because I got rotten taco shells here. I'm like, oh. Okay, bowls. I'll tell you what, because I don't want to stash bowls away. Bowls
I've been putting
in
here. I put in this drawer over here.
Oh, you didn't like me putting it on the counter so you can see it?
No, that's cool too. It's just starting to look a little cluttered like the rest of the place.
All right. Well, I can always pick up the sodas.
Yeah, those
We
they
don't-
look too much like empty trash sodas to me.
Okay. Well then, and you're putting bowls in.
Well, I like this backpack you've got sitting up
Yeah.
here. That's cool. Is that your alarm? Did you set that on purpose?
No. You want to rip apart those
That's all right.
watches? Well, sorry. I did get in here and find a whole bunch of flashlights. So come on over here and check this out.
Nice.
Come on over. You'll
Hang
like
on.
this.
I'm gonna pull some of these stews out of the fridge, let them thaw out, so I can put them in some of these bowls that we got.
Good idea.
All right. What's up, Doc? We got a flashlight. Oh, you'd put that big flashlight, you're saying? When you're putting down all
no.
the batteries. I see. Mission accomplished, my friend. We said
That's
we needed
28
batteries, and we got them.
Actually, 26 because I'm taking 2 of mine back. But that's 26 batteries sitting out. And they're in good quality.
And you know what? I even have some to contribute. I don't need to carry around
Fantastic.
6 of them.
I think, well, okay, I got a question for you. Those smaller flashlights
Yeah.
use a whole lot less power. Like, okay, give you an example. On average, I'm going through 3, almost 4 batteries to go through an entire night holding one of these big flashlights. I go through 1.5 batteries with the small flashlight. So it's half the strength, but half the light.
Right, so it's worthwhile because the batteries are so finite. But we did score a new trick. We remembered that we can pull them out of the radio in every car we walk by. So we don't even have to go
Yes.
house raiding anymore.
Now, here's the thing. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and unfavorite my flashlight, put that back, and take this hand torch. Okay?
Yep.
And then I'm going to be using the cheaper flashlight.
Well, that's good. At least one of us then is only using half as many. And as the director of this show, I'm going to stick with my big fat light for now.
No, you don't have a choice. You will run with that flashlight.
Make me.
Light is life.
Exactly. Don't try and twist it. The rule book is not a living document that can be fluid in its meaning. There's a
No,
very
it
strict
cannot
definition.
be- There are strict definitions. Light is life. You will not sacrifice your flashlight. I can. You know why?
Oh, no,
this
we're both on the same side.
Will light up whatever's in front of me.
That's true.
So I'd rather you have the flashlight and stand behind me. So this is the plan. Bam, 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 bam. And
Right.
I'll actually have my flashlight going at the same time. Turn your flashlight off. You don't need it.
It's off.
Okay. But bam, bam,
You could even have
bam,
your
bam,
rifle
bam.
out, right? Because you won't have any flashlight on it.
Actually, that's true. But if you do a 360 sweep, I'll go blank. So I'd rather have that small little bit of light to keep my narrow focus, and then you can do a sweep. So
That's true.
Pistols.
But as you say, every time you
pistols
pull the
when we're-
trigger, it's going to light up.
Oh yeah, baby. So I'll find light sources in magnificent ways. But I'm carrying 4 batteries. I am now going to
Good plan.
put the rest of this. Here we go. Pop. Pop, pop. I got some gardening stuff. I got some matches here.
I've got some stews. You had just ate
How
a
are
stew,
you-
so you're not so hungry. Is that right?
I am hungry. I was actually starving. It was like health is just falling away. I was like, ooh, that's not good.
I'm still on restricted rations. My health
I
isn't
am now at
suffering all that
70
much.
What is your weight?
82.
Ooh. You know, well, but here's the thing. I mean,
You're not so worried about
God.
that?
No, I'm not. If you're hungry, eat. I mean, I used to be worried about it, but you actually make so much food that if you're a little portly,
Well, I was up
pushing
at
for the pushing.
84 for a minute there.
I know
And
you're
Christmas
getting
is just
good
around the
antics.
corner, and you know New Year's, right? It all kind of rolls into one big party.
Yeah, it'll make you nice to cuddle up to.
That's why we need to get a bed up there, too. We need to paint the walls. We need a bed.
Working on it. Working on it. We got company.
Let me get me a potato.
Oh, dude, the compost pile looks like there's dirt in it. That's pretty cool. When was the last time you checked the...
I should check on them.
Yep. All right. I'm putting my mask on. I've got work to go do.
Cleanup duty?
Yeah, cleanup duty.
All right.
I think...
I've at least got enough food in me that I can carry a couple extra pounds. And I can pick up some of this extra stuff here. Empty out the trailer, empty out the truck. Now, speaking of Christmas dinner, we were trying to see if we could get a good pheasant or some game. We might need to think about setting up some traps soon.
Yeah, we were discussing that, and I do believe you had a pretty good idea where we set up the traps along a well-traveled path, a little bit away from the base.
That's right. There's a bunch of warehouses on the edge of town. And next to the warehouses, there's a nice forest, and it's just on the far side of our triple lakes here. And I think if we fight around as we clear out the zombies to loot the warehouse, we should clear out some of that forest, be able to put a trap there without too much trouble. So by the time we come back and do it again...
I think I just one-shotted a zombie with a hammer.
What's your blunt? Short blunt? That's pretty impressive.
It ain't that. It ain't that. It's 1.5.
Well, either you're getting stronger, they're getting weaker, or you got very lucky.
Yeah. And I'm getting up there and nimble. Halfway to 4.
That's pretty good. I'm almost level 2 sprinting. That's about the only thing I can say for myself.
I'm level 3 sprinting.
I want to get all of those up. My maintenance is getting there as well. How many of them were out there around the fence?
I found 1. Holly berries. I'm out here foraging too. You may want to come out here if you have a moment. Ooh, more berries? Look at this. Freaking holly berries.
I'll be right there. Are you kidding?
We're having berry pie again.
I don't want to miss out on all the fun. Hey, I've got a berry pie ready.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for Christmas. And it's a good one, let me tell you, too.
Is it in the freezer so it won't go bad? It's got to last a week. Okay.
These lights, hopefully they provide a bit of an obtuse angle, a wide angle of their light. Because they can only be facing in 4 directions. Oh, that gravel is starting to show up a bit here.
Oh, is it?
I'm gonna keep going. Maybe we should get some of that sand out. Oh, if I get that bag of sand, I can put it by the water. We can have a little beachfront property. That might raise the value.
Oh, yeah. Though, I mean, sand gets everywhere, doesn't it?
And it's quite coarse as well.
You're just going to be tracking that in the house everywhere and never get it out. Not all of it.
You're right about that. Might have to reconsider that proposition. But in the meantime, I want to see what the hell this thing does. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ooh. I don't think it does anything.
What does?
This mortar grinder. Or mixer.
No. It just sits there and looks pretty?
Well, that's all I can get out of it. I'm not saying there's not some hidden alchemy to it that I don't quite understand, but I sure don't get it. Guns, guns, guns.
Wait a
guns.
minute. No.
What?
They're all poisonous. All the holly berries are poisonous.
Do I need to go back and look over my pie?
Did you put holly berry in your pie?
Did you put poisonous berries in the refrigerator?
No, these are still in my pocket.
Well, I meant earlier.
No.
Okay.
No, these are going
Because-
to go up into that corner we don't talk about.
That's right. Because some of the berries I can't identify in the refrigerator. I don't know what they are. So that means I don't know
I'll
if they're
be right-
poisonous or not.
I'll be right there.
But you were the ones that put them there, so I'm assuming that you know.
Actually, they rot, so you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put them into the composter.
That's not a bad idea. If you want to take all that rotten stuff.
That's what I'm going to do.
Ooh, one of these
Okay.
potatoes is not doing good. It's time to start watering. I must have missed that one on the original watering batch. That's my bad. Oh, I'm starting to see. The potatoes are at the right amount of water. But these young cabbages are not watered enough. These strawberries are at the right amount of watering. And they're blooming. They're getting close. What are these here? Turnips, radishes? Ooh, I can harvest them. Strawberries.
Oh, nice. Are we getting strawberries, D?
We got some fresh strawberries here.
Well, being that we're going to be here for a while, I'm actually cleaning up all those trees and sticks outside and putting them in the fireplace.
Following rule... What rule are we on? 8? 9?
Rule 9, yeah.
You're following Rule 9, Ginger Knight. You get a gold star.
I know I'm making this place better than when I left it. But I normally do that. For some reason, we've ended up swapping roles here to where you're telling me to clean up after myself, and I'm like, meh. So I'm not quite sure what's happened, when this has happened. I think the kitchen.
I told you, the kitchen has everything to do with it.
Okay. Don't get me wrong, I like the enthusiasm.
How much compost is in there? So those unknown berries, those are the rotten ones. That's why they're fresh in there. Ones.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and... No, they're poisonous. Let me check the berries in the fridge.
Good idea.
Berries. Fresh, stale. They're good. They're blueberries.
If I make some more pancakes or something, I'll be sure to use them.
Grape leaves. Wild grape leaves. Interesting.
How are those looking?
I don't know what they do.
I wonder if you can use them to bait animals.
We have 129 radishes in here.
How are they looking? Are they starting to go?
Fresh.
Are they starting to turn?
No, but we need to definitely get on top of that.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here eating potatoes to full to bursting. Just so they don't go to waste. Dude, I just ate potatoes full to bursting, and I'm still with one down arrow at 79.
Yeah, they're not hearty. Empty calories.
No. Empty calories. Like you might as well have a bowl of air.
But it works. It's kind of like holographic meatloaf.
Yes, very much so. Can you taste it? God, I love virtual reality. I'm full.
I slaved away all day on this. Did you notice the lights in the mortar mixture? Now that one light might be in the way of those boxes, so...
Hang on. Do you hear that?
Is it crickets?
Was that you digging in?
I don't hear anything else. What kind of sound was it? A disturbing sound? A menacing sound?
A thump.
Ooh, thump.
You don't hear it?
I don't hear it.
Okay. I'm okay with that as long as it's just me. I don't hear it anymore either.
We haven't grown any broccoli in a while. We don't have any potatoes in the ground. Actually, we do. Tomatoes. Yeah, we haven't done tomatoes in a minute.
I think I'm going to add like 3 days worth of timing onto your oven here.
3 tomatoes. Maybe I shouldn't do the whole 9 as one. I could do a couple of cabbages and a couple broccoli. See how that goes. Maybe this will help me from leaving so many of them to rot. Or maybe it'll just make it confusing as all hell.
All right, you're at 40 hours of fuel on the oven, and I'm still going.
Nice.
I keep hearing watches go off, so I'm probably going to go over here and peel these watches to pieces.
Oh, please do.
That probably get me to electrical 4.
Nice. Unless I'm only electrical 1. Is there any reason I need to be electrical 2? More than you need to be electrical 4?
Picking up, like, stuff, like ovens and stuff like that, yeah. It wouldn't hurt.
I don't foresee me needing to pick up an oven anytime soon.
Do you remember you couldn't pick up the,
I can't pick up either oven. But yeah, I couldn't pick up the fryer.
Yeah.
The fryer you only need to be level 2. So if I did need to move the fryer, it'd have to be level 2.
Other than that, no. Because I'm going to be the one fixing the generator.
Fixing up everything. You know what might behoove us? To build a second... No. I was going to say composter, but...
No.
Just fill up the one we got.
It's taking too long to run. Yeah, just fill that up. And we should take the junk out of it. And we literally need to move all those shoes and stuff over to the trash pile. You leave my pile of bras alone, though.
I'll think about that.
That's nostalgic.
So what does rot? It doesn't seem like the meat rots. The cheese...
Oh, it will.
Yeah?
The meat and the cheese will rot, yes. All the food, if it says rotten, that should break down. They'll leave the worms in there. I do believe worms not only help, but I do believe composting gives you worms. So you can grab worms out of there for fishing.
Right. But all this yogurt that's been sitting here for months, that's okay? You sure it's rotting? Breaking down, I should say.
Yeah, technically it should be.
Alright, well I'm filling up a sack of the compost. The old post. Which one did I fertilize already? That one? None of these. That one got 2.
Don't be frustrating.
What did I do?
All the tree branches.
Well, I just made a little bit of a mistake.
What did you do?
I double Wait. Did I do it again? I did it again. I double fertilized another one. Someone say frustrating?
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'll be alright. Just I haven't gotten in the swing of farming. Vincent, is winter over? I don't think so.
No,
it's
winter
below
doesn't
freezing.
Enter March, yeah.
Well, technically. But I think if you were to... I'm outside gardening. You know, the grass is green. Well, it's a brownish gray. Green. Nope, it's getting close to Christmas, though. I don't mind winter. I don't have any problems with freezing.
No, I was prepared for that, wasn't I? I had plenty of clothes here. I had an antique oven. I was ready for winter, wasn't I? The only problem was your old kitchen leaked like a sieve.
Yeah, but you fixed that in time.
I had to isolate that, and I'm going to be honest, I was touch and go. So... it was amazing that I was actually able to cut the room in half and seal it off, and then cut it in half again, and now we have a back porch.
That's why you're a level 10 carpenter, dude. You know all the old tricks of the trade.
I know. And now you're looking at, this should be almost 72 hours in the fireplace.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and takes a while to put these tree branches in here, but that really cleans up the outside yard. And then I'll start going out there and mowing the yard and gathering all the crap up. And then I am going to pile up those boxes, but they're going to be on the far wall behind the cars. So we may have to move each car up about 4 feet.
Okay.
So we have enough room to get back there, but I want them up against that wall in case zombies do break through. Those are the walls they're going to break through because we won't be able to hear them.
That's right. We're not going to clear them out.
Exactly.
And that way, the only thing they break is just all of our stuff.
I'd rather they break my stuff than my neck.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from there.
And you're not allowed to die, so. You've been forbidden to expire.
I came within an inch or two last episode. But that's all.
You were about a foot away and then realized that, you know what, trying to go toe-to-toe with this guy is not good. I mean, you just literally had to fight a thunderstorm that night, and your internet wasn't that great. And let's be honest, nobody wants to die because their internet lags. That's not how you want to die.
No, you got that right. No pressure at all, Vincent. I'm impervious to pressure.
No, that ain't true.
What are you trying to say?
I've seen you fold like a lawn chair.
We're going to try to avoid that at all costs.
Yes.
That's why I had the idea. You should have heard where Ginger Knight over here wanted to put our animal traps. You couldn't get any closer to Mall Draw.
Well, okay, yes, it was a little risque, but I was planning on cutting like a 15-foot swath through the damn woods, and that way you'd have plenty of time, depending on how long it actually takes you to trap, bait, and pick up the animals.
Well, we'll see who's right in the end.
Well, it's a nice and balmy 42 degrees inside the kitchen.
That actually sounds a little chilly.
Want me to light the fire?
That's not necessary. I'll be over
We have
there.
100 hours.
Oh, probably sometime either today or tomorrow.
No worries. I'm thinking by this time tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot of stuff cleaned up, and there's boxes I'll have over there. I want to have an area for all my material, as well as I want to have an area for furniture. I think furniture we were taking upstairs. Which, I'm going to be honest, you know all those boxes that I have?
The ones that you moved in?
Up. Yeah, they're all set up.
Where are they?
I'll have to build throughout the house. They're
right. Yeah, you're going to have to build them all.
Cabin.
I don't think we can avoid it.
I agree. I'm just letting you know. Hey, is this light on here? No.
You want to turn it on?
Oh, hold up. Okay. Why is this not lighting? This is a weird light.
Which one are you looking at? I want to turn on this one over by the entry door. Let's see.
Now, ask me.
Ta-da!
Okay, but here's the thing. It doesn't seem like it matters which way it faces. Let me show you something. Go up. Go
It's
up to
got
the
more
one
of
I
a
placed.
circular radius. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Radius, yeah.
Okay. Well, then in that case, yeah, that one needs to come down a little bit.
If we're going to do a circular radius, why don't you put it right here on the edge, right where that generator is? I'm not saying there's bad, but this is why I put the walkway here, is because when this door opens up, that's exactly how far the door opens up, I think, to here. You're not going to turn this sharp. So just move that generator over one, put that light there. And
No, I'm into that.
I think we're going to need more, though.
I think so as well. It's not quite reaching down to the garden. I would like to have something that, or just another wall lamp. It doesn't have to be anything like this.
Well, okay. The problem with what you want with the garden is I'm going to go find out right now, because that appears to be a light bulb issue, sir.
Boom.
Because I do have an external light here. Oh, no.
How's this one looking for you?
It's much better coming in. Now, you want to garden at night?
I don't need to do anything right now. But if you're going to put up a light, I'll be more than happy. We can afford it, right? We can afford to use more electricity.
Oh,
we don't need to be
at
so
that.
stingy.
No, we can afford the electricity. Okay, I'm right outside the range. So, this in range. Yep, that's in range.
Man, we must have let about 40 pounds of cabbage go to waste.
Put it in the composter.
Exactly where it's going.
That's a bit of a burn, but I mean, let's be honest, we're not hurting at all.
We are not. I think I can still manage.
I've got all my planks out there, my ropes.
Nice. Is this a third one, or did you move this one up from the exit?
I moved that one up from the exit by the fire, or the
By the
farm.
plants, yeah.
Yeah, I moved that up for you.
I like it.
Well, you did make a good point. I mean, you need to be able to farm, and we need to set this place up to where... Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
No. What?
All those hand torches that I ripped apart, there were like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, because they would all ran on batteries. Nope.
Oh, right, because you can build that. Have you built one of them before? Are you sure they run on batteries? You don't attach a special wire to them or anything?
I don't think so. Well, wouldn't that piss me off if that's what the electrical wires were meant for?
Oh, they got to be meant for something. Okay. Well, the composter's looking good on rotten food just now. Choo-choo. Shoes and socks.
Yep, I actually just picked up all of my bras out there. I'm coming over. Excuse me.
You alright?
I am now.
Hey.
Coming over here to get all the shoes and socks. that we dropped. Wait a minute. These are sacks.
Yeah, those sacks, they're just waiting for
Okay, so leave them here. Roger,
for some
Roger.
compost. I mean, there's like 20 more sacks in one of the boxes, either over by the garage or there in the farming
and
stuff.
Pine cones, sir, go into your firebox.
Yes, that I did see.
Okay.
How many bowls are here? 3. That means we need 1 more. Hungry. Are you hungry? Do you need a bowl of stew or anything?
I'm peckish. Let me see my weight. I'm 79 with the down arrow. Yeah, I could do with a good one.
79 with a down arrow calls for a good one. And then I'm going to have a bunch of empty pots. You know what that means?
Yep, you expect me to get some water.
Sure.
Okay, I have a problem.
Yeah, what's your problem?
I'm collecting black underpants. I'm collecting underpants. Why am I collecting underpants?
Why are you collecting underpants?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't understand it.
I like to collect different colors of stuff just because one day I want to get in a routine where when I'm working around the house, I got a different outfit for all my different chores.
Yep, there was none of that going on. This was definitely something on the perverted side, and I did not expect that. Like I said, I'm just sitting here trying to clean this place up, and I'm like, why am I? I've got like 6 pairs of women's underwear. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, that I can't help you with.
Well, I bitch about weight all the time, but yet look at me. Though it would be great if I could put a pair of panties on my head and run around this place.
I don't know. We got Steve in the house, thinks that one's funny. So maybe if the audience demands it, I can't stop you. Who am I to say no?
That's what I was gonna say. Well, in the apocalypse, sometimes you just gotta let go, man.
Right, I gotta be more willing to let go of my pre-apocalyptic conventions and norms.
I mean, what is norm anymore? What
That's right.
is norm?
It's all a matter of opinion. From a certain point of view.
And if you don't like it, opinions really don't matter.
Everyone's got one.
Everyone's got one. Don't just think it worse than others.
Now, you could do all those and have yourself a maid outfit, because I was actually thinking all my clothes I took off, my work clothes, my killing clothes, are pretty dirty. If you wouldn't mind grabbing them and washing them for me while I cook some stew, I wouldn't mind it. And if you were to wear ladies' underwear while doing it, I am not going to stop you.
Well, I don't think I'd go that far. Like I said, I'd wear it on my head. I don't know if I'm going to prance around.
We don't have the mod for that yet.
Okay, well, when we do, let me know, and I will be more than happy to slap a pair of women's underwear on my forehead and run around the base.
I'd like to see that.
But I don't think my ass is going to fit in a thong. And if it does, I definitely will not be walking around like a happy ginger.
But that's why we need all different colors of everything.
I don't think colors can modify my opinion.
In The Last of Us, it was kind of like a joke, but I'm thinking we should set up maybe a boutique or something. We can put it beyond the walls, outside the walls. But we set up a few mannequins, a few clothing racks, and all the extra shit we find. Yeah, I hate all these boxes. You know, they're great for what they do. But let's put it on display. Let's be proud about what we've accomplished.
I can't. I would like to disagree with that, but I really can't. So, at this point, I mean...
If I were to take
we
on
are.
like a big pet project, right? Maybe carpentry, say. I'm a level 6 carpenter. That's nothing to snub your nose at. Now, it's not going to be perfectly square and plumb, but you think I could build a little retail shopping
I think if you
store?
were to actually take the time to build a little recon shopping store, you will find that your level 6 carpentry will be a level 8, level 9 by the time you're actually done, and you will understand it. I will also say that if you do survive it, you will be wiser. Make sure if you fall once, take a break. Don't do what I did.
Don't get
That's
right
why
back
there's-
on that horse.
Well, okay. See, up north, you didn't mention about the face down body. You just saw the poison berries. You walked right over the face down body that was in the tall grass.
That's right. I only happened to point out the face up body. That guy was dear
Ronald.
to me. Rhett, Rhett.
Mr. Ronald, right.
But the face down
But,
body, he fell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why he's face down.
Wait, so you can't like flip him over, right? He stays face down.
Oh no, he stays face down.
That's pretty funny.
Actually, that's how I like him.
Okay, how about this? Instead of a clothing boutique, because like it's gonna be a while before we have enough clothes, so I want to do that. Why don't we build like a moratorium or something, a mausoleum, and we put all the dead bodies that we have on display?
Again, see, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're actually selling here. The only thing I would suggest is, I mean, we've got a plethora of other stuff that should be handled prior.
Okay, what do you got first on the docket then?
Well, I am out here currently reorganizing the entire garage because I'm finding out that these boxes that store 40, it's murder. I am losing so much weight.
Yeah. There is there's a stew that's waiting for you on the kitchen counter. So if you ever get a little hungry, want a spot of something, come and grab it.
Did you say stew?
Yes, I did. Oh, I didn't
here.
leave you a cookie or anything, but feel free to
Oh,
grab
it's
one
okay.
out of the freezer too as a little snack.
No. This is a good stew. And because I'm in a hurry, I'm actually just going to drop it right back on the counter.
That's what I needed it for, actually.
Okay. And now that I'm here, I also need my nails, which are, all my nails are in the red box. My toolbox down here.
Okay.
And then-
So that's where you put loose nails?
Yep, that's where I put all my loose nails. I might even grab all nails. That's a damn good idea.
Does it have enough space?
I would assume. I don't know how much his nails actually weigh. Be frank.
No, you're supposed to be Bill.
Well, that's why I said if I were to be frank,
That's true.
but I'm not.
Didn't realize it was a hypothetical.
It's okay, forgiven. And
All right.
that's why.
That's
Carrying
4
a
bowls
bit
of stew
dusty.
going in the freezer. And we've got plenty of stir fries in the freezer, so if you're ever feeling something a little unconventional, don't be afraid to grab one of those.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
And I've got the oven
That's-
on, and I'm going to start making start with some rice.
I am making an incredible mess out here.
But you'll leave it better than you found it, right?
Oh, absolutely. But, I mean, until I get there, don't come out here. You will be angry.
Yeah, I won't.
God. Actually, you may want to come out here and just see the clusterfuck I've created. I'm
Let me
cleaning
take
up
a
as
peek.
best as I can. It's a good thing you got that light out here, because that's what I'm using.
Yeah, now that you switched to a slim light, oh my god.
Don't hate me. I'm so sorry.
I've got a spotlight on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep swinging that hammer. There's a reason you're out here, and I'm in there.
Yes, right now you probably have a seizure. But good news is I don't even have to worry about the planks. They're already there. I already counted all the planks. I should have them. And I don't even have to worry about how many planks I have here. I should have enough planks to handle everything.
Do you even have to take
carrying...
down some of the well-made boxes to get at the improperly made ones?
I do, but I'm not ripping them apart. I'm picking them up to reuse.
Ah, I see. You've got it all figured out. Every little I and T dotted and crossed. I love to see it.
That's the only reason why I invited you over here. Because if I didn't, you'd be angry.
No, I'm glad I got to see that.
Because rule number 9 would have been out the window right off the bat. You'd have been like, oh, great. You picked up all the twigs in the yard and threw tires? What is wrong with you?
You're not understanding me.
How did you misinterpret this? Well, let me tell you a story.
I think I figured out where vegetables are supposed to go. You're supposed to put them in rice.
Ooh, that sounds good. In a saucepan?
No, in a big pot.
I'll take it however you do it.
The only fresh ingredient in there is a carrot.
A single carrot?
Well, the rest of the... Yeah, a single carrot. The rest of the carrots that are in there are stale.
Okay. Right.
Just making some vegetable rice. Either that or I'm not close enough to the pantry. Oh, yeah, that was it.
What, not close enough to the pantry?
Although, that's just spices. It's still only looking at spices. Maybe I should open up a can of something and see what happens then.
Experiment, man. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, because these rice pots might not turn out to be much of anything. So I'll just season them all to hell.
You got 120 hours sitting on that oven of yours.
I hope you don't mind. I'm letting it burn.
No, please. It's 10 degrees out here, dude. It's 10 degrees and it's... No, listen, it's 10 degrees with an uncomfortable wind chill, which means it's 10 to 15 degrees colder. So, oh, no, it's 9 degrees now. So you bet your ass it's -5.
I am glad to be in here.
Out here. I'm out here swinging a hammer in Russian Siberia.
Mush. Mush.
Nupi Ruski. Ruki vai.
Steve just subscribed. Steve Azure. Thanks a lot, friend.
Welcome, Steve.
You're now a deadhead like the rest of us. Oh, yeah, and the last thing I wanted to do was open up a can.
Of whoop-ass? All right.
You don't need to impress Steve now just because he's a subscriber.
No, I was asking if you were opening a can of whoop-ass.
No. No.
I'm just out here spreading tires all over the yard.
Just fruit cocktail, I think. Wait a second, that might be the problem. I got no real ingredients in the pantry here anymore.
Okay.
Well, let's see if I stand over here, the secondary pantry, to pick up anything interesting. No. I'm like a guy walking the beach with a metal detector. Except I got a pot of stew and I'm looking for some morsels of food.
I'll find it.
Oh, wait, and all the cans are back here. Alright, it's been a minute since I've worked in the kitchen. Here we go, canned carrots. Nope. Didn't work.
What did I do? 60. Oh, nice even numbers. I like it. Okay, so doors. Good. Doors. Let's do brakes and suspensions.
Are you organizing them into brakes in one box, suspensions and such, and the rest?
I'm trying to keep it like that. Now they're not going to be like, oh, the brakes are these 3 boxes. But if you open up a box, you should see nothing but like suspensions in there. So it'll be easier. You're not going to have to toggle through 50 boxes looking for a single part. If you open up a box and there's a bunch of suspensions in there, toggle through the suspension until you find a good one.
This is a thick bean and beer stew here. Alright, that's protein, carbs. We'll need some fat as well. And do these carrots some fiber. Make sure I'm standing close enough to the pantry. Might be some peanut butter I can put in this stew as well. Oh yeah, good potatoes. Alright, again, not my best work at only 69.
Now, that's based on the ingredients, I'm pretty sure, again. If you were to look at it,
yes, it is.
It would be.
I didn't put any protein in any of this, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that's all fresh veggies you put in there, yes?
Fresh and rotten.
Okay, that'll work. Okay.
Vegetable and kidney bean rice with mayonnaise. 42.
Nice.
That's not so bad after all.
No, I'd say you're putting this together quite well, sir.
Peanut butter in a stew, Lost Gamble? Oh, you have no idea. I remember one of the first times, back when I was like cooking, I don't know, 5 or something, and we were just beginning our discovery of the culinary arts together. I put so much peanut butter into a stew, and the happiness on that thing shot up like you wouldn't believe. You would have thought he was eating like a kid's meal from McDonald's that came with a toy and everything. Because it cured his depression really quick.
That was some good stew. You were like, it's nothing but peanut butter. It was. You just saw peanut butter jars. It was good stuff.
Yeah, no, that was.
I think that was one of your better stews. I was utterly surprised. I was like, how did he manage that?
I think also the kind of nostalgia factor is in on it too. Now, this bucket of plaster is sitting next to all the other pots of rice and food I have on the floor. I just gotta be sure.
I'll move it.
It's blending in.
I will move it. Give me a second. We do not want to eat plaster. Please don't cook my plaster.
I'm trying my best to not accidentally poison anybody, because if I'm never gonna poison you on purpose, well, never say never, but
well,
I put the likelihood at less than 1% at the moment. Now, the odds of me accidentally poisoning one of us, I mean, it's got to be like
30.
I was gonna say 20.
I'm thinking 30.
I don't think it's 30. I haven't come close to poisoning anybody yet.
You got awfully questionable about those poison berries out there.
I need to know, okay? I need to ask questions. Is that okay with you? About my ingredients. A good chef knows the ins and outs of his ingredients.
I'm not saying you shouldn't ask questions, but I think you knew the answers after seeing the bodies and the bras, and you just kept asking questions you didn't want the answers to.
You got that right. Yeah,
I lived here happily for a long time before you showed up.
Eating nothing but canned corn. And were you cooking rotten stuff? You probably were. That's probably why you have such an affinity for rotten meat. It's because that's what you subsisted off of for months before I showed up.
That and canned goods, and no, I did not cook them. You know what a cooked canned good looked like to me? I'd pour the beans in a bowl and throw it in the microwave.
That's at least something. Gives you more of a benefit than not. Oh.
Yes, true.
Okay, wait. I missed my fishing this morning. I'll flog myself later, but yeah, I haven't set my alarm yet. I'm gonna set the alarm right now. 0400. And I'll even set a second alarm. What have I got? Let me stick with the black theme here. Although, let me go with a classy watch. It'll replace my friendship bracelet that you never returned the gesture to, I'll add.
Weight limits. Weight limits wouldn't allow me.
This one... The analog watches don't have alarms on them. I'd never know. Alright. Now, how come my friendship watch doesn't my friendship bracelet doesn't have an alarm? It should have you yelling at me every time 4 o'clock rolls around.
Fishing, fishing, fishing. You hear it in your sleep, don't you? I live rent-free in your head.
Trust me, if I'm putting both of these alarms on, I will hear it in my sleep. Set alarm. Alright, we got 0400 and then... What is it? 1800?
Yes, 18.
I don't even really need to wear them, actually. Just have them in my bag.
Yeah, I think
and then I could
right.
still wear my friendship bracelet. But you know what? Until you put on a friendship bracelet, I'm not putting on a friendship bracelet.
Yeah. I would prefer if you were more, what is that, efficient focused?
Instead of friendship focused, I'll remember that.
I mean, I don't need a bracelet to know you're my friend.
Lost Campbell says if we ever do like a last meal before, we should do a poisoning. Have a grand last meal. And I'll poison the last bottle of wine or something, and we'll go out that way.
The old Franken Bill.
That's right.
I mean, there's worse ways to go.
And you will... Okay. Lost Campbell and Ginger Knight, you guys are making a deal. If that's going to happen, you have to put on your friendship bracelet before it does.
Fine.
All right.
But you can't trick me. You can't trick me and say, haha, I poisoned you. Now quick, go put your bracelet on. That's not how this works.
No, I'll do it in the right order.
All right.
For this last two, I'm going to make... Oh, God, there's an alarm going off. Why? It's not mine. Okay, good. Every time I hear an alarm, I'm going to have, like, PTSD.
You just turned them on. Okay, I'm going to go in there. I'll handle all that, too. So, wait a minute. I had to do things. Oh, move the plaster and tear the alarms apart. Okay, gotcha.
And wash my laundry if that makes it on your list.
Yes.
This frozen broccoli. I could have used some broccoli. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I'll leave some in the freezer. Gamble, you think the friendship bracelet should be on now? I've been wearing it this whole time. We've got a second one upstairs.
What does he know?
So, I don't know. I'm protesting right now.
I can accept that.
Alright. Thought these fillets. If you need anything to eat, please come get it. Because I could use a couple bowls to pour a stew into.
All right.
Even I think I could have something to eat. Well, Christmas is in just a few days. And we'll have a big bash. I'll make a couple special things, but I've already got the bulk of the stew and roasts, I think. So I don't have to do too much cooking. I'll do some more baking and such.
I do think you will like what I did with the garage.
Oh yeah, I want to come out and see that. It's morning too, right?
Yes, it is. This was not a easy venture either.
That rice, I just wanted to see if I could put more rice per pot. It didn't seem like it though. I'll figure that out later. And why is this beer bottle on the ground? Is it empty?
I don't know.
It is now.
Okay.
I was barely drunk. There must have been just a swig left. Jeez, are you the kind of guy who leaves out a beer from the night before that's got 2 sips left in it?
I bet you. Were you cooking with that beer?
Yeah, I was cooking with beer today.
Okay. I was going to say, before you blame me, were you cooking with beer? Because that sounds like somebody was cooking with beer.
That very well could. It could have been me. You have some plausible deniability. I won't continue this line of questioning.
All right, good. Well, then get your ass out here when you have a moment.
Yeah.
Check out what I've
I'm
done.
waiting for some ingredients to thaw out on me. Any of that broccoli I can use here? No.
Right, metalworking. This is my garage over here. Boom, boom, boom. Every car we go to now, I also need spare engine parts. So we need radios and spare engine parts.
Every car, spare engine part. So that's, you just take apart the engine and you'll end up with the scrap?
With the scrap. And that scrap will keep our other engines running. I'm also going to be busting out Whitey and ripping her down.
You're going to be ripping out Whitey?
Done enough. Yeah, I think she's done enough.
Who are you bringing in as a reliever?
Probably Blue.
Okay. That'll be nice. Get a brand new van running. Was that all the fish we had left? Yeah, I definitely need to add those alarms on because we are out of fish fillets.
Well, geez, I mean, it only took us how long?
Probably took us about 20 stews, 20 pots of stews.
Yeah, you haven't been fishing in over a week. Which I'm not complaining. I think that's fantastic. Now, wait a minute. You did say there's a stew in here, right?
Shit. I'll have to pull them out of the freezer for you.
Okay, no worries.
I'll get you a good one, too.
I'm going to get this plaster out your way.
Just one?
Yeah, just one, sir.
All right. Okay, I'll let it thaw.
Can go here. Yes, sir.
Or here, you want to take it with you?
No. I'm going to get this stuff out of your kitchen. Good God, I'm surprised you let it sit there that long.
It's on the island. finish these up quick. Just any spices I can find. Get some more taters in there too. Taters are always good. We got plenty.
Always. Yeah, in radishes. Do not discount those radishes. You know what? I might be able to fit every one of these nails in that box. Oh, no, never mind. Oh my god!
What?
Do you know how many boxes of nails we have?
Well, I know from our last McCoy's run, we picked up at least 20. Probably more like 30.
So you think we have 30?
I think that's
boxes?
what we picked up yesterday, so I'm going to say we have 50.
Yeah, we have over 50 boxes of nails. And I have over 500 nails loose in my pocket right now. If I were to sit down, my ass would look like a pincushion.
Yeah. Don't come snuggling up next to me anytime soon while that's still the case.
No, I'm pulling them out right now. They look extremely uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, right there in that red box. Hey, nails in this red box. So if you need nails,
Nails
go
in
to
the
that red
toolbox
box.
here?
Nails in the toolbox. It's kind of cool.
Yes, it is. Alright, and I put this in the composter yesterday, or was it last night? I think yesterday afternoon. I want to see how long it takes to start to get any of this stuff. We're at 1%. With 100 cabbages, 40 carrots. So I'll use that as a marker. See what we really get out of that. Alright, and I don't want to burn the stew. Nope. Still got it.
Did you get it? Good
It's
man.
still cooking, still cooking. Need to take a seat.
Are you exhausted?
I got high exertion.
All right, hold on.
But it is little by little building my strength. You must be getting kind of close to level 6 strength.
Chair right next to you.
Oh, that is cool.
And it's a good wooden chair for us. I'll
Yeah,
join you
it
with
fits.
the resting real quick. Whew. I was actually so exhausted, could barely move.
Yeah, you go really hard on loading up your pockets with stuff. I don't know if you should be level 6. If you build your strength up, you might put 300 pounds inside your pack.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing I'm not level 6 strength. But of course, oh, you know what? I need to set my watch for 0000. I'll go ahead and do that now. Exercise time.
Okay. I think I'll
And-
have to
and
join
here's
you
the
on
thing.
that.
But no. I'll set my alarm and I'll come get you when it's exercise time.
Yeah,
But here,
I'm not setting a third
let me
alarm.
tell you. Yeah, let me tell you about the exercise, or the alarms actually, is when we are
Oh shit,
leaving the base.
stew's burning.
When we're leaving the base, you will see that little bell up in the corner. You just click that bell to turn your alarms off, okay?
You have to turn it back on?
When you will have to manually turn them back on. You'll get used to it over time, but it's not worth having your alarms on while we're out and about.
Here's your bowl of stew, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I am
what?
hungry.
I gotta give one to myself as well. Nothing
Oh
too
my,
decadent.
43. That's yummy. Hey, you know what's really good about your cooking?
Here, and take some of these in your pocket for later. What's that?
Technically, my bowl has been, or my bottle has been empty of water for some time. But between the potatoes I ate earlier and your stews you keep feeding me, thirst is not. Holy shit, 2 up arrows too. Yeah, I'm doing good. God, this is great. Oh.
I'm glad you're enjoying it so.
Okay, in the water. Oh, did you also say you needed me to get
I just
water
made a
for
stew
you?
that was 97 hunger, so I made sure I came away with a really good one. 2 really good ones.
Fantastic.
What were you saying about water?
Did you need me to get your water refilled?
My bottle of water, or how's this water dispenser looking over here?
That has 100 in it, but in general, you said you had a whole bunch of empty things. I didn't know if
Well,
you
they're not
wanted me
empty
to fill them
anymore.
up.
They're full of stew now.
Okay. All you got to say. See, I'm cleaning all this stuff up for you too. This doesn't belong here.
That is perfectly grand. You want to show me your garage, though, real quick?
Oh, yeah. And actually, because we're going out to the garage, all this stuff needs to go out to the paint. Hey, follow me
I'll
to the
grab
paint
some.
first. Yeah.
I guess I could put my backpack on.
Actually, we should. I've been putting this stuff out at the garage, so we can go out to the garage. Yeah. Follow me. We're going to the garage. I'll get that.
I got
can
it.
I fit that bucket? Okay, good.
Can I fit that bucket? I don't even want to know how much you got on you.
53.
53. Yep.
And here's the thing, I was full to bursting till I picked everything up, and now I'm overweight. So, okay, you said, nope, right here at the bottom, come all the way over here. The bottom barrel.
Yeah.
Or you'll
Tires?
see gravel, sand. Nope, gravel, sand.
Oh, the bottom
Very
on
bottom.
the window, I see.
Yeah, on the window. Gravel, sand, put the plaster in there.
Okay. So anything that goes in a bag and light bulbs goes on this box.
Yeah, well, I put light bulbs in there because they fit easy. So 6 bags of plaster.
No, I could make
grief,
some room
that's
with
awesome.
gravel. And what do you think about the gravel I've laid down in front of this? I don't know what it does, but it turned the ground gray.
No, I think that's fantastic. I think before we do that, I would rather all this underneath be graveled.
Okay. Shit, there's
So
9
if we're
bags
going
there.
to do of gravel,
Yeah.
yeah, hot damn. Well, we can do that later. You're cooking. Stop what you're doing. Go back.
No,
can
I'm
do
done
that.
cooking.
All right. But check out the organization. Okay. This is metal working up here. That's why the propane's over here, right? So propane bottles need to sit out over here by these 9 boxes. This is all metal working and tire repair. So you'll find the jack, lug wrenches, torch, tire pump, even a welder's mask and wrenches. Everything you need here to work on a car and to fix stuff. Metal sheets, welding rods, metal bars, everything you need. Then you come over here. These are all parts, and they should be organized to... You'll have like windshields. Now, of course, there's spare parts in there.
I see
Hood type,
tires,
gas tank. Yep, tires,
hoods,
tires,
doors.
hoods, doors. Yep, mufflers together. Then a blank space. And
Nice.
And if you come down here, it all fills out nice and easy. Car batteries are all in one.
Suspensions, brakes. Oh, Steve is saying that the gravel might help save our tires, make them last longer.
Oh, that would be greatly appreciated.
Should I do it all the way across? Or should I
see.
keep it in the middle? Because we want to condense it right now, because I probably don't have enough to do the whole thing, but... Oops.
Then I would do a strip, and I would
Right,
go,
like-
what is that?
Or we could do it like, ruts
Right
in the
here?
road.
No. No,
Because then, it would
really
give you a
gotta
line when you drive in to know where,
I
you
would
know,
do a
like
big
like an
strip.
airplane strip. No, I agree. I
Well,
mean,
yeah, a strip from here to about here, and then the whole way across.
I'm gonna
So
start
you see where
3
I'm
wide at the moment.
Okay, stop. Let me look. Now, skip 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So skip 1 and give me another one. 3
Just
wide.
one.
Just skip 1. Yep. There. There. Perfect.
Do you want 2 strips
Now-
like that?
Yeah, now the strip ends right up here. Okay?
I'll start on the inside track here. That seems to be our main lane.
Did you notice I cleaned up all that clothes sitting out there?
I did notice that. And all the brush, the grass,
And the
bushes.
The branches, yeah. I'm working.
Yes, Steve is saying you drive slower in grass and it changes your foraging environment as well.
Oh, that'll be nice. All right, blue is pretty busted up, but let me see what Blackie's like. The engine's much better on Blackie. Same with the trunk. The hood needs fixed.
Is that kind of the main piece to build the rest of the car around? The engine?
Well, see, I'm really good at scrapping engines right now, so I would say no. What would be more difficult right now is, I'd say tires, because I'm looking at the tires. All 4 tires on Blackie are below 50%, and I don't know if we can fix tires. I don't know if we have the ability to do so.
Wonder what that would take. Probably more than just a patch kit.
Most of the time when it comes to like fixing parts like doors and stuff, you take it off and you need screws or something to fix it.
That might be the opposite for a pair of tires.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm looking at blue. At least blue has 2 good tires on there. I'm going to need to fix the engine. It's at 51%. And the battery. But I think blue is the best bet.
Okay, cool. All right, I got 1 strip laid out. If that's the case, I think instead of doing 2 strips at the moment, I should try and get a continuous road, at least inside our loop here.
If I were you, no, I would. Yeah, I would connect those strips with the doorway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would go at least to this first doorway right here. And yeah, you're going to have to make it as wide as the door. Yeah, so all the way out. You may be able to skip this square right here.
Sure, I see. Yeah. Curve it in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that probably just saved us about a couple pounds anyway. Well, it doesn't look so good right now, but I ran out. Still at 82. Alright, I do have an empty pot in my pocket. You need to fill up a bowl with water for some reason again? I can't remember.
For what?
You were talking about filling up a pot of water?
Yeah, do you need them?
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be making some noise here.
Alright. You gonna be going in
Because
reverse?
the backing up's really loud, yeah.
You scare away all the fish. How about bandages? Do I have enough sterile bandages? I do. Do we have any that need to be sterilized? We got a couple. Alright, I'll get a pot of boiling water. Okay, do you have any dirty bandages or bandages that aren't quite sterile?
We have that whole box of dirty rags that, if we clean up, can actually be used for tailoring.
Okay.
And also for tying up logs.
How many is a good buffer that we should have? Like 50?
Yeah. I would probably... there's 400 there. So.
Yeah, I know. How many did I just grab? 180. From now until 6 o'clock, I'm going to do nothing but clean these dirty rags. We'll see how many I get through.
Oh, the RGN gods hate me. Son of a gun.
Did you bust an engine or something big?
No, I'm out here and I just found an entire container full of stuff.
It's just all jammed together.
It's just all jammed together. So,
Sorry about your bad luck.
that's all right. That's all right.
What am I using to clean these now? Oh, used up all my drinking water. What a racket. Alright, anyway, we got 48 ripped sheets. Oh no, I used this kettle here. Oh, that's my alarm.
Fishing!
Wait. I'm getting flustered.
You got time.
Okay. Water is for drinking. Alright, before my next fishing outing, I'm gonna change outfits.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to be fishing in your cookware. I
No,
don't want
no,
any of
that's
that
unsanitary.
messiness. Damn right.
I'm gonna use my fishwear. Got one of those like camping vests or something.
Oh no! If there is one, it should be upstairs.
There's two, I do believe. All right. You get a line, I'll get a pole. Slug. Grasshopper. Here we go. Oh, the fish are not... Abundance is only 70%, and I haven't been out here fishing much recently.
It'll change once you start casting. Unless you
It'll
really did... Yeah, it'll reset the number once you start casting.
The hell's that all about?
It does the calculation once you start casting.
Oh, because I'm drawing the fish in with my slug. No, the slug didn't do nothing. Oh, I should have put on my coat. Gotta remember that. The angler outfit needs to have some thermal conditioning to it.
Roger that.
Or, okay, we were talking about construction pet projects. Instead of starting with a clothing boutique or a mausoleum for our fallen brothers, how about a dock?
Now we're talking about things that matter. Absolutely.
Now, how does something like that work? You just place some floor tiles on the water?
Yes, we'll have to place some floor tiles going out to the middle of the water. We'll build a square out there, and then on our way back, we plant a stairs going. Oh no, that's right, because you want the dock to be flat, because you don't need security, because we're already pretty secure here, right?
Yeah, I don't think we need a raised dock.
Well, here's the problem. Make sure that you don't have one walkway in and out.
It needs to have 2 points in and out?
Yeah, wouldn't that suck if zombies did get in and corner you?
There'd have to be a lot of zombies to get through. Well, right now I don't have my bag on me, so I only have the full magazine in my 1911.
Yeah, wouldn't that suck?
It might be a little bit of a pucker moment, yeah. Would I get socks? Damn it. Thought I had one. Alright. Small sunfish. More like something just to give the stew a little bit of sustenance to it. Not even a pound. Ooh, it's gonna be a cold one tonight, I think. Hopefully I'm not getting too sick out here. Yeah, we got cold everything. My body temperature is fighting cold.
Really?
Well, that just means chilly with 2 down arrows, I think.
Yeah, but are you like naked or something? How are you so cold?
Well, I'm just wearing an apron, a chef's coat, and some pants.
That's why you're not prepared to be standing out.
That's what I was saying. Next time.
With 5 to 10 degrees. Yeah, it's freaking 6 degrees outside.
It's 16 degrees outside. Minus
there's
5 to 10.
wind chill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. I admit it.
Yeah, yeah. That's called butt fucking cold.
Okay, so my skin temperature is relatively normal, but my body response is quite cold.
Gee golly whiz. Feels like it's 10 degrees outside and it's saying that I'm cold? How does that figure?
No, but here we go. My core temperature is normal, in the normal range. My body heat is actually on the high end of normal. Now, how does that figure?
That I don't know. That I did. That's a damn good.
I switch over to my protection
questions?
tab and it's all red.
Oh yeah, that's because you're not wearing nothing.
It's just a little striking when I see it in that way. Makes me a little hesitant to wear. Maybe all of my different outfits need to have a bit of protection to them.
Well, do you feel naked out there? I mean, you should feel semi-safe. Shouldn't be that bad.
No, you're right, you're right. But there was that one time that a whole bunch of zombies broke through the wall.
Well, that's why I said
Caught me while I was fishing.
Right. And I'm not disagreeing, but that's why I said you need to make sure you have 2 ways in and off that dock. So build like a circular dock. You know what I mean? So if they start charging down one side, you can haul ass down the other.
Yeah, I hear you. Nice. Got a medium perch with just 10 minutes to spare.
Good
Ooh,
man.
good. 4 pounds worth. Sweet. Say, where'd you put all of those garbage clothes? Underwear and socks and such?
They're either out in the trash can or they're upstairs in the keep, but I think I threw them out in the trash can. The boxes out where everything was.
Against the wall?
Yeah.
Alright. We got 2 really good fillets and 2 not so good fillets. That's A-okay with me. Show me garbage. Oh yeah, look at that. Crap. Where's that electrical?
That good.
Kind of one and the same, aren't they?
Hey, you're running low on 45 bullets, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's something we got to keep in mind.
I don't think we have any other alternate pistol ammo.
Haven't found much 9mm, I don't think, either.
No. Well, actually, that's what I'm using, and no, we haven't. That's why I've been using that rifle. Do you know where you're putting spoiled milk? Are you putting spoiled milk over here at all?
I think spoiled milk's actually out in the gardening center.
Okay.
That's,
yeah, that's right.
aisle
That's right.
5. I can show you the way, sir.
That's right. That's right. Because we use that for the insect spray. You can't use spoiled milk for cooking?
Yep. There might be a recipe or 2 that uses it.
Well, you've got 11 spoiled milks.
There is some fertilizer in there.
Looks good out here, bub.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Check up on my plants. Uh-oh. We got devil's water fungi over here.
Yank that shit now.
And mildew. We have the cure for mildew. Let me see. Empty can. Mildew spray, perfect. Was it a bad case? I don't think it was that bad. Time to do some surgery. Make sure we got the right one. Alright, get out of here. Or you spread.
Did we run out of gravel?
We did, yes.
Okay.
Did you find a reason to need some all of a sudden?
No, not at all. I just didn't know how far that stretched. So 9 bags did that. So if we got another 9, we should be able to connect. No, we're going to want to finish the second driveway. Okay, so next time we're going to want to finish the second driveway, then connect the roads. All right. Now, with that said, I need to start parking our vehicles properly.
You gonna move them out from the wall? Is that what you mean? Or are you gonna make sure that they're on the line?
I already did that.
Okay. Mildew has been treated. Let's see what else we got. In 48 hours, we'll have some more strawberries. Even less time for these. 36 hours. They should keep anyhow. I'm putting in the work, Steve. Outside, inside. But Ginger Knight, he's doing his job too. What's this? Seed and cabbage with no water. Uh-oh. We need some overtime.
Yes, we do.
These plants are in dire straits. If I lose another crop of cabbages, I swear to God. You can cut my green thumb off and have it.
Don't tempt me.
Looks like the potatoes thrive on a little less water. Okay, good to know. And I just watered all of these ones. What did I not fertilize? Here we go.
Okay. I pulled all the good food out of... Oh my. We got stale biscuits in here and stale stew.
Where?
In the car.
No.
I'm eating it, and then I'll eat... No, I'll eat it, and then I'll eat some lemongrass.
I think that was yours from the last run yesterday.
I do believe so.
Oh shit, and I'm walking around with fresh fish fillets in my pocket. Trying to put out one fire. I left the oven on. Metaphorically speaking.
I was going to say, if so, I'm right here. I can turn it off.
I think it was because I had 3 of them.
Hey, we're running low on lemongrass, buddy.
Uh-oh. Alright, more foraging. We gotta do more foraging.
Yes, we do.
Okay, it's getting close to midnight. Do we have...
So much time to exercise.
That's right. Do we want to plan a mission for tomorrow, or what? It's midnight now, IRL. Might be a little late for a mission, but
yeah, but
save that for next time.
We can. The good news is we'll be ready.
I'll have to change the name of this stream to something like Tidying Up.
I mean, we had a huge mess here. It had to happen.
I just can't wait until we get some paintbrushes.
Yes.
Okay, the cabbages are in dire need of water. it's this cabbage that's in need of water. There you go, buddy. Grow strong. I heard if you talk to your plants, encourages them to grow bigger.
Yeah, I do the same thing to Blue here. Don't you dare break on me, Blue.
You take more of the authoritarian commands with him?
Damn right. Blue, I got a hammer here. Don't make me use it. All right, can you do me a favor?
See what happened to Whitey? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Open up my exit and then open up my entrance, because I'm going to pull through again so I can start working on Blue in the proper fashion.
All right, are you waiting right outside the door?
Yep, I am.
Okay.
I'm at the exit, so let me out, close the exit up, run to the entrance while I do a UE, and then let me in the entrance so I can pull on our gravel pad.
Here I come. Well, I left all my spare batteries in my other backpack. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. Yep.
Come on out. Don't run into any trees.
Ain't coming.
I like that.
Oh yeah, that'll
looks
be
good.
nice. That'll be perfect. And let's see if I fit. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Look at that. Bam, bam. Like it belongs. I love it.
We're gonna have a place for everything, and everything will be in its place.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
This is what survival means. Perfection.
All right. Now I got to get to the back end of Blue or Whitey, yank everything out the S end of Whitey, and then stuff it in the back of Blue. And then I'm going to rip Whitey apart.
No exercising?
It doesn't look like today. You can if you want, but I'm not quite done with my project.
That's how I feel about exercising. Not today.
Not today? That's in general, huh?
Yeah, not in this game.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Ooh, I am freezing. Like, to death, probably.
Dude, it is cold as shit out here. And you know what's funny?
What's that?
Doesn't bother me in the slice bit.
Man alive, it is so cold. I'm exerted, I feel discomfort, an extremely heavy burden.
These padded pants are badass.
Padded pants. That's it. You're a genius.
Yes, sir. I dress for warmth.
Who would have thought you'd be the one to figure out
The secret.
my fashion? Okay, these potatoes, they don't need water, they don't like water. But I can't trust myself to remember to water them on time.
At least you're honest.
Listen, the first step fixing a problem is recognizing that you have one.
Exactly.
Don't catch a cold. Yeah, I'm going to be going inside, Vincent. Soon as I'm done with this. Famous last words, right?
You read my mind. I was like, no, I've got a cold.
Oh, just one more minute. I'm almost done.
This is why
Okay.
I wear padded pants.
I'm inside. It's 33 degrees in the kitchen.
It is now 8 degrees outside with 10 to 15 wind chill.
Yeah, I'm going to light the fire.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna want something a little bit warm.
Ooh, need to thaw out. Ooh.
Oh, actually, uh,
Oh.
what?
Guess what?
What?
I'm desensitized.
No way! It finally happened. You just don't care anymore.
I cared nothing for the trauma.
Welcome to being a man.
Hang on. These beta blockers. Time to ceremoniously put them away. Bum bum ba bum. And time to replace them with whatever real man needs. More painkillers.
Damn right.
Okay. Got a couple extra pounds. I might need some antibiotics on me in case I do catch a cold.
I wouldn't keep them on you. We've got plenty of them there. So if you see yourself get a cold, run over and grab some.
All right,
If we
all
need
right.
more, there's a doctor's office not too far from here.
Probably right. All right. So this doesn't happen again. Time for the changing of the garb.
Okay. Oh wow, the rear door on this puppy is 2%. Ouch.
Was that Whitey?
No, this is blue. All right, looking at blue, we need a driver's seat. Our glove box is pretty busted, 35%. Gas tank, we need. Battery, we need. Engine, we need fixed. Front tire, rear tire, front brake, 2 rear brakes, one front suspension. The trunk needs fixed. The hood needs fixed. The rear windshield's only at 65. The windows, we need some upgrades here. But
Yeah. Almost just about
what
everything.
Right, but what I'm going to do is strip everything off of Whitey, put it on blue, and everything bad on blue, I'm going to put on Whitey, and then back Whitey up out of here.
Yeah. And where are you going to put him?
Oh, back in the lineup.
Gotcha.
Because you never know what you're going to need. I honestly don't. I've never had this many vehicles before. This is kind of like
We're moving on to the next
New
phase, right? We're like we said, we're not survivalists. We're thrivalists.
Yeah, we're thrivalists.
We're thrivalists.
Mm-hmm. There's only one way to do it. You know what those people who survive are doing? What I was doing. Eating cans. You know what the people who thrive are doing?
Eating
what
cookies.
We're doing. Eating fucking cookies.
You still can't get over that, huh? It still makes you giddy.
Fuck no. Dude, I just ate my chocolate cookies. Fuck off. I'm eating chocolate cookies and it's 6 months into the apocalypse. Fuck yeah.
I can't say anything against you. This is the way to go.
Oh, if Ronald could hear you say that, he'd turn over in his bullet-ridden corpse grave.
Grave. Very shallow grave he has.
Well, I moved him. I actually moved OG Ginger and put him on top of him, so they're keeping each other company.
They're laying on top of each other.
Listen, it's 6 degrees outside right now with 10 to 15 wind chill. It's so fucking cold. I'm got a down arrow saying I'm chilly.
I'm good. I'm outside.
Okay, so uninstall the batteries. What am I doing here?
I am not going to freeze to death this time.
You want to do me a great big favor? No, I can do it. I can do it. Nope,
I just started casting my line.
Nothing. That's why I said I can do it. This is my job. I'm not used to what's happening here. And we have a full tank of gas in Whitey. So I have to play gasoline man. Well, first off, I need to empty the gas out of blue. Right. So I can change the gas tank. Right?
Okay, gotcha.
So I guess what I need to do right now is strip everything off of blue that is going to go. So like the driver's seat, that's got to go. The gas tank. Have to siphon. Then take out the gas tank.
Do we have any planks lying around that you know of?
Yes, absolutely. Right behind Whitey. What do you need?
How many we got?
Can I help you?
What do I need to build a dock? Just planks, right? Nails?
Yeah, but you don't want you to do that. It's gonna look all crummy. Do you want a good looking dock?
No.
That doesn't have boards poking up?
Every fisherman deserves a crummy dock.
Then have at it, sir. Listen.
How it should be.
This is you. I'm not gonna complain. One bit.
Listen, if I'm ever gonna build a clothing boutique, I need to start working on my carpentry.
I agree.
Means I need to read Carpentry 4. You read that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got any tips? Oh, and again, FYI, foraging, we need to put that on our docket as well. We're running low on bait bugs.
No, we have nothing but worms, and we have 30 or 40 worms over in
yeah, I know. I've already broken into our worm stash.
Well, abuse them.
They're not as good.
No.
Worm don't catch a big bass like a nice slug or a caterpillar or a cricket or whatever it was.
Well, here in 30 minutes, do you want to focus on going out on a foraging run?
Sure. I'd love to do a foraging run. Been a while since I've been out foraging. And I'm damn good at it.
I'm going to hit Mechanics 6 here shortly.
Mechanics 6?
Yeah, that's pretty damn hard, dude.
Nice.
Oops.
I think I unscrewed a lug nut once. Oh, I've taken out a few radios too. That's what it is.
I was going to say, the lug nut, did you break it while doing it?
Probably.
I can't say anything. I just heard a ping, so that was on a break. I was like, oh, you didn't hear that, did you?
Fortunately, that doesn't happen with the fishing.
God damn it, it happened again. 9 points of damage on the front right suspension. Again, 8 points of damage on the front right suspension.
That level 6 can't come fast enough.
No, it can't. Okay, got it. Right, left window, uninstall. Give me my 2 doors, the rear door.
Seems to be all the fish like to jump in the last 10 minutes of the fishing period. Let's see if that trend holds true. But it is nice to stand back and admire the view. Was that a fish? It sure was, a small perch.
Did you really catch one right there at the end? Oh,
well,
no,
we got
an hour.
Yeah, we got an hour.
Okay.
It wasn't quite cutting it as close as usual. But maybe the devs are trying to reward patience and diligence. Maybe they're just fucking with me. Well, that's alright. One fish is good for today. Before we get out of here, I want to put down at least one board. Whoops, I'm putting these in the wrong one too. Keep your eye on them, Floofy. What do we get out of this guy? A couple of decent fillets.
Hey, you want to talk about building strength? Do you want to know what my current weight is? I'm 179.26.
Are you building strength like nothing I would believe?
I am a freaking unit.
This is some skeleton crew you got out here. I like it.
Well, I'm hoping I'm doing my job right. Oh, I screwed myself. Do me a favor. Come here. Take this gas can and this gas can and siphon all the gas out of this thing.
Out of Whitey?
Yeah, even if you have to use one of those gas cans and shut off the generator and fill it up with one of the gas cans, do it. But siphon all the gas out of this thing. Thank you.
How much is in there right now?
We have 30 units. It'll be close. You might have to turn the generator off. I'm pretty sure you're gonna.
The generator could probably use the gas, I'm sure. Have you checked on it today?
I have not.
Jenny, 20%. There we go. We might not have enough empty gas cans to pull all that out. Wouldn't that be a bitch?
That would be a complete.
I don't think you're willing to pour it on the ground.
No.
Dude, I don't see any more empty cans. We got 30 cans of gas here. Well, here's one.
Okay. I was gonna say, no, pour it in one of the cars if worst case scenario.
True that, true that. Does this thing have a gas tank in it? This blue one?
It does. Oh, wait, hold on. It may not. Just give me a second.
That's all right.
It may not. Is this
McCoy's
no? I still
truck.
have gasoline and Whitey.
Yeah, I know. I gotta find space. Working on it. Gas monkey.
The funky monkey.
All right, you should be empty. Check it out.
Okay. Perfect.
How many planks does it take to make a floorboard?
2.
And how many nails?
2.
All right. Should have about 8 or 9, maybe.
There should also be a couple logs laying around on the outside.
Okay. That's all right. I don't need to do the whole thing right now. I just wanted to get it started. Because we're getting close to quitting time.
We are.
Nails. Okay, nails. Oh, toolbox. Red toolbox. Isn't that right? And let's save some of the fuel for this fire. Almost 80 degrees in here. We're luxurious, but not that luxurious. Alright, where do I want to start this? I think I want to go from the fishing box out and over to where you come out here. Kind of right here, maybe. Carpentry floor. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Am I missing an important tool? Have the nails, I have the planks, I have the skill. Is this not a proper area? Okay, that was a proper area.
You might have to build on the ground and then build out. So
right.
Build the first one on the ground.
Trying to do that. Hammer. Where is my hammer? Oh. I have too much weight on me in my pocket.
Oh, and in order to... Yeah. So you have to drop something real quick. Equip
so I can pull out my hammer.
And then put the plank back in your pocket. Welcome to my world.
This is what it's like, huh?
Yes.
Let's see. Do we want to go out? Keep the line straight. That's kind of interesting. Alright, you gotta be careful, right? Ooh.
I'm at 202. Sorry, 217. And I'm still going up.
You know what? This dock idea is a no-go. Can't walk on it over the water. It's impassable. Alright.
I did not know that.
So much for that idea.
Oh, I busted a brake.
Alright, alright. Well, finish up what you're doing.
Oh, there is no finishing up.
Well.
We're gonna... Yeah.
Be it as it may.
I'm coming upstairs. Hopefully I can climb the rope carrying 226 pounds.
Is that how you want to die?
We're gonna find out.
Hey, I might have done something when I laid down and picked up the floorboard. Might have removed the water. No, I just removed the water texture. It's still impassable terrain.
Okay. We'll live. Now you know.
Alright. Just a little weird glitch in the matrix. Happens.
I'm carrying 4 front heavy doors, 4 front windows, 1 brake, 3 performance heavy tires, 1 rear windshield, 5 regular brakes, 1 regular suspension.
You're not a mechanic, you're a
Four
transformer.
regular tires, 1 small gas tank, 1 standard seat, a jack, a lug wrench, a tire pump, a screwdriver, and still got my pistol in my pocket.
You identify as a box man?
I identify as a tool chest. I need to
I
sit
couldn't
down
have
and
put
my
it
legs
better
are gonna
myself.
break. I'm at half health.
One wrong
Hopefully this
move. Fortunately, you're not up on a lift or anything like that where I have to worry about you falling off.
I know, right? All right. Another good day. Another good day.
A day in paradise.
Look,
Our
I
own
can't
personal
even
paradise.
unequip my welding mask. I unequipped it and he threw it on the ground next to me. He's like, I ain't carrying any more shit.
I can't even reach into my back pocket. Let's get out of here before you spontaneously combust.
Yeah, I know.
Or the floor caves out from underneath you and we careen down onto the ground below.
All right, you deadheads.
Make for good TV.
Before something terrible befalls me for bad decisions.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Appreciate everybody new watching. Hope to see you around some more.
And we always appreciate the old ones. Keep coming back for more.
That's right. See you around, deadheads.